You are driving down a winding back road, miles from the nearest cell tower, and suddenly that little blue dot on your phone screen just freezes. Your connection is gone, and so is your sense of direction. This is exactly why people go searching for alternatives to the giants of the mapping world. Lately, there is a lot of noise about a specific tool called Sygic. People are asking if it is even real or just some elaborate scam meant to take your money. The internet loves a good conspiracy, especially when it comes to apps that claim to do things differently. But if we peel back the layers of frustrated reviews and flashy ads, the reality is much more grounded. This is a veteran piece of software that has been in the game for a long time. It is not some random mystery download that popped up overnight to steal your data. The reason people gravitate toward it is simple. It handles the offline world better than almost anyone else. You can download entire countries' worth of map data directly onto your device storage. You are not tethered to a cell signal anymore. For travelers or people living in remote areas, that is a massive safety net. It offers the full suite of features you would expect from a premium system. You get lane guidance so you do not miss that tricky highway exit. You get speed limit warnings that actually help you avoid a ticket. It even shows you points of interest along your route. But here's the catch that gets everyone fired up. People download it thinking everything is free. And then they hit the paywall. If you want the real-time traffic updates or the speed camera alerts, you have to open your wallet. In a world where we are used to getting everything for free in exchange for our data, a subscription feels like a punch in the gut. Some users complain that it feels sluggish on older phones. They say the interface looks like it belongs in the previous decade. These are not signs of a scam. They are just the realities of software that has to work across 1,000 different devices. The marketing might make it sound like a magic wand, but it is really just a specialized tool. If you are someone who spends your life on the grid with unlimited data, you probably do not need this. The free options like Google or Apple are going to be smoother and easier for your daily commute. But if you find yourself in the middle of nowhere frequently, having those maps stored locally is worth every penny. It is a legitimate, functioning navigation system that does exactly what it promises on the box, provided you are willing to pay for the premium perks. You have to decide if that offline peace of mind is worth the subscription cost, or if you are happy sticking with the mainstream freebies. It is all about how you drive and where you plan to go. Some people will always prefer the ease of Waze or the simplicity of the maps built into their phone. That makes total sense. But those apps can struggle when you lose that signal. Sygic is for the person who wants to be prepared for the dead zones. It is for the driver who hates the idea of their navigation failing just because a mountain got in the way of a tower. Is it perfect? No. Is it the most modern-looking app on the market? Definitely not. But it is a real tool with a real history. Do not let the skeptics on a message board convince you it is a fake product. It just has a different business model than what we are used to seeing. It is a tool for a specific kind of driver who values reliability over a sleek, free interface. Look at your own driving habits before you commit. If you rarely leave the city, stick to what you know. But if the open road calls and the bars on your phone start to drop, having a backup like this is a solid move.